You know, living isn't easy. There are many things that might distract you, seek to break you down and make your life a wreck. Imagine waking up in the morning, seeing the sun rise, and immediately the thought that pops into your head is how the day will be a mess. You feel unprepared, tired, and overwhelmed. In essence, everything in your life seems to be spilling through the cracks, and you have no way of stopping it. Well, that must change. If you are in this position, I can tell you it'll feel hard to want to make any change to your life. But that's where discipline comes in. You need discipline. I need discipline. We all need discipline. Why? So our lives can be better. So the big question is, how do I discipline my life? First things first, simple enough. So relax. I'll lead you through this so that in the end, you will feel energized to get your life back on track. You need to be productive. I know that already sounds hard, like you have a mountain of things to do. Actually, it's not. To go about this, you have to feel good about starting the day. Well, you might ask, how do I feel good about my day when I wake up tired? Well, dear viewer, you must focus on what makes you happy. Things that motivate you and bring a smile to your lips. It doesn't have to be so complex and strenuous. Rather, it might be taking a walk, listening to music on your way to work, watching cat videos on TikTok, or maybe just watching the sunrise. As you do this, you begin to feel good, and some of that happiness begins to excite you each day. Really, you will begin to be energized rather than drained as you go about your day. Wait, this still isn't enough. The funny thing is that what makes you feel good might tire you once more. That's where the second lesson comes in. Don't sit too long or spend too long working on something for long periods of time. Trust me, you'll be burned out, pretty badly I might add. Look, in this day and age where we all want to work, save up and achieve all our goals in the shortest time possible. Many of us sit in front of a laptop or any work device and spend hours on it. Why? So we can do more work and cover more hours to get paid more, or even a fraction of what we hope to take home. This is unsustainable in the long. Come on, look at this scenario. Let's say you are a freelancer working from home. You wake up each day, sit with your laptop and work for 16, maybe 20 hours each day. You will be severely burned out. Many people do this. You are watching this right now and might be doing it to yourself each day. Your body, mind and spirit, I might add, can't take this. You might imagine that you are being productive this way. However, the opposite is happening. While you are certainly putting in a lot of work, the quality of your life and well-being deteriorates. Sadly, you have less time for yourself and your life. You become productive at work while your life feels stagnant. Ouch! I know you feel that way. As you can see, you can't just while away at anything and think your life might be disciplined. Even if you have a great work life, that won't translate into your life, which will feel like it's in shambles. Hence, you will need breaks or vacations. Vacations don't come easy as they take time and planning, but you can take a break. Maybe 25 minutes or an hour, as much as you need. How does this help? If you have work that will take you 4 hours, make it 5 hours. Within the 5 hours, create pocket times when you catch a break. It could be 15 minutes within each hour, or however you choose to split it. Now let's look at a few things we can do that'll help put your life on track. You have to determine what your goal for working is. If you don't have any, well, what are you waiting for? Start thinking about one. So you might want to have a better life. That's a noble goal. You watching this video now means you want to have a better life, a disciplined life. You need a to-do list, a schedule, or whatever you want to call it. The Notes app on your phone or a piece of paper or a journal. Once you have gotten that, begin to plan and map out your day. Ask yourself important questions. What are the things I have to get done today, and when do I need to get them done? Write it all down, from the smallest thing to the biggest one. Break everything you need to do down into a detailed and simple list. You must know that disciplined people have to-do lists, so you must too. Arrange each activity in order of priority or based on complexity. With all this written down, it might appear overwhelming and your motivation might be non-existent. That won't stop us. We must keep pushing. Once you begin working and sorting things out, you'll see your motivation will come back. Importantly, always remember your goal. It's your main source of motivation. Begin tackling each task and striking it off your to-do list. So, when you are done doing the laundry, strike that off. When you are done at the gym, strike that off till you've done everything you need to do in the day. You begin to get satisfaction as you strike out each task that you have done. The list becomes smaller till you are done. As soon as you begin to do this each day, it will become a habit. You won't have to make a list before the next day because it'll now be ingrained into your mind. Your brain automatically sorts things out for you. Well, you have now begun to get your life on track to be disciplined. Subscribe to complete the process. So in here, we can learn a lot of things together. Moving on, you have your to-do list and goals, motivating you to have a disciplined life. I still have more to add to that. I'll simplify it for you. Listen closely. What I told you earlier was to build your foundation for a disciplined life. The next things I'll tell you will now help you finish the process. Few people can keep a disciplined life. That's why those who do have a disciplined life appear to be magical. Don't have that mindset. It'll quickly steal your magic, which is your mindset. Your mindset is important on this journey. Building your mindset for a disciplined life involves 3 steps. They are plotting your success, acquiring invaluable skills, amassing wealth. I'll be honest with you, you can't have a disciplined life if you are not working towards success or some higher ideal. Disciplined people have success or wealth in one area or more in their lives. If you are to be disciplined and keep it for the rest of your life, you have to be successful or wealthy, depending on how you view these things. Being successful isn't a day's work. Neither does it just come to you because you want it so badly. I mean, if it did, I'd be the next Elon Musk right now. All these successful people you hear about, Beyoncé, Mark Zuckerberg, damn even Kylie and Mbappe, are not just successful, but also super disciplined. Before they got to their current height, they were disciplined beyond measure. With discipline and their goal in mind, they then had to work towards success. Each day they worked their asses off, appearing almost superhuman to people. They knew what they wanted and how much they wanted it. Your discipline must be tied to your success. Only this way will you be able to make it worthwhile. When you go to work and keep up with your to-do lists, things will align for you. It won't just suddenly click. Rather, with your discipline and dedication, you will influence and push things into place for you. So, when things happen and you get your shot at success, your discipline will see you through to the finish line. Now that you have that secured, then comes the second step. The skill you have and the type of job you do with it will also contribute to your discipline holding firm. Whatever job you are doing, if it's not some professional job like being a lawyer or doctor, you won't do it forever. Even professional job owners can't do their jobs forever. The world we are in now requires us to evolve with it at the pace it's going. This demands skills. Skills that are in high demand, or skills that will distinguish you from everyone else. Look, Zuckerberg and other successful people didn't get this far because they fit into the mold. They distinguished themselves. You must too. Dedicate time to learn a new skill, a skill that improves your life and shows signs of upward mobility. It can be in tech or the arts. The skill must make you invaluable. Advance in skill within whatever niche you have chosen. Personally, I won't advise you to settle for less. Work smart. Yes, hard work pays, but there's only so much work you can do before you are burned out. Always keep in mind that your discipline is what will make this possible. When the stars align, who am I kidding? The stars will align for you. Discipline with the first two steps will shoot you into wealth. This will not happen in the blink of an eye. It might take years and years of grinding, yet your discipline will keep you going. We have to do it smartly. The wealth game isn't a ball in the park. You can't invest your way out of poverty. Let's be real, poverty is a great enabler of indiscipline. Pop culture with the media has deceived many with the idea that if you just invest in a great stock, then you will suddenly become rich. Laughable, as very few do achieve this. We are not going to rely on probability. As you work, begin to save some and invest some of